All right, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to another Winged Llama adventure. We are back in SimCity 3000 today. Sorry, it's been a little while. But I've had this idea in my head for quite some time. I made a very simple custom map this morning, but I had this kind of vision where I have this isthmus and it's like all built up, high density along it and everything like that. So I made just this very simple, very angular geometric map here. City name of Isero, my name obviously. I haven't started it yet, I've just saved the map. So we're going to have a fresh start. This is going to look really interesting. So the plan is effectively to have some industrial stuff kind of on the edges, and then some residential stuff kind of in here, and then kind of commercial and really high density stuff, and like attractions and stuff in the middle there. So we will see what happens with this, but let's get started. Okay. I don't need the llama suggestions. I am the llama. Alright, so I just made it like kind of a small map, but should be enough to get us what we need. All right. So, edge of the map. We're gonna need water towers because this is salt water. Or maybe if I bring it in further, yeah, it's all salt. Oh, but it's fresh in there. Okay, you know what? I will not argue with that. Nice. Okay. Just gonna go for the oil plant. Now, typically like their industry, early game. Commercial zones there. I will move the industrial stuff kind of more out towards the edges as the city grows. But like the absolute middle of the map, I'm gonna want that as commercial, or at least high density residential. So all right, that's easy enough for us to start. Here we go. Nice. Already breaking even here. Whoa, what are these? Aw, they disappeared. Oh, wait, this is the prehistoric llama shrine. Hmm. One of these. Oh, tarmac aplenty. asphalt grazing. Darn. Okay. Well, we are looking... Yeah, budget-wise, we're doing... Oh, we're doing awesome right out of the gate here. That is what we like to see. Alright, now I'm going to co-locate the emergency services here. Yeah, crazy amount of residential demand here. Have a couple more external connections, so you're not going straight through the middle of town. Sweet. So again, still keep that outermost edge for industry if we can. You know what I might do? I might do this instead and leave that free. Or... Nice. Yeah, leave that free for utilities if we need it. Okay, garbage dump there. And we'll build a nice school. Oh. Far away from all the other nastiness here. I'm going to save the mayor's house for the middle of town. Like right around here. Budget-wise, yeah, we're doing great. Don't need these high-tension lines anymore either. Connection if we need it. And more industry out here. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, get this watered. And that's really easy to expand this just along the shoreline, so. Okay, garbage is filling up, and... Yeah, it's 1900, so we apparently have not invented recycling yet. I'm just gonna make a placeholder like right here. Interesting. Why does it not let me... Doesn't let me connect to my neighbor? Interesting. Okay, 100 of roads there. 100 of roads there. Okay. So this is going to be Gonna be our gem. I'm gonna make it double wide through the middle here. I'll give it this. Very easy to create a layout for this city. That's for sure. Redundancy there. Power this up when we can. Okay, let's get some parks here. Okay, so next thing we're gonna need more emergency services down here. I might save that for another special building like a museum or a library or something along those lines. Alright, so let's go up to medium residential here. I'm gonna, yeah, we're gonna keep the density up. So we do need folks moving in. Okay, this is pretty nice. This is pretty nice. All right. Back with the surplus. What other ordinances can I help with here? And I'll give the education budget a boost. And I guess next thing we're gonna need... I'll build a hospital. Again, I'll locate it here as well. Hopefully make this area a little prettier. Okay. Not the vibe I'm going for with the haunted house. Okay, oof. Okay, let's get some commercial zones up in here. We can always readjust this later. Man, my city looks wonked up. Oh, that's why it doesn't let me connect. Because it's... Aha. Okay, everything is water in every direction. I guess I built out this completely artificial thing on this peninsula. I guess it depends on how you select the edges on the map when you're building it. Okay, it's looking good. Huh. Apparently the industry is leaving town, but the demand is higher than ever. So, figure that out. No connections there yet. Oh, sweet. Okay. We have subways now. This is good. That is going to pay off big time later in the game. Okay, I think we spent it all. Oh, but man, look at that income. That is fantastic. Yeah, we're going to make all that back in the next... I'm thinking I'll do a seaport. I'll do like all my seaports and airports and all that stuff in these other corners. Oh, we've got... Oh, something's on fire. Can't have that. Success. Oh, sweet. Okay, we've got a city hall. I'm sure that will add some prestige. Oh, we got an earthquake. I just felt an earthquake. Okay, don't build anything else. You might need to, Yep. Okay, only one fire. That's actually not too bad. demo that. Yeah, I won't worry about... I'll re-level all that stuff later when I have to, but I don't think anything else got damaged. 4.2 in the Van Wobbler scale. Thank goodness. 7 buildings at a cost of 85 simoleons. What else did it destroy? Yeah, that's what we're doing. Man. Alright, no matter. We will have this all... We'll get some more water pipes down here in an instant. Come on, January. There we go. Okay. Well, that should spruce up that area of town quite nicely. Yeah, schools, we've got... Oh boy, we're just about... Yeah, these schools are really filling up quick. Yeah, I know this doesn't look terribly pretty at the moment. I'm gonna add a couple of pumping stations there. Uh-huh. Yeah, I can't really do too much else with that power demand. I could at least... no, there's no... there's no conservation or anything that I can do because it's literally 1916. Yeah, no utilities that I can manage there. Yeah, we did have a bit of a power spike. So this is good, but we might be due for another power plant here in the very near future. So yeah, we'll just keep it on speed for now. And how's our usage going? Okay, we still got 1,000 megawatt hours. So as long as we don't make it worse, we'll be okay. Okay, my education's topped out. Yeah, wow, they really, really, really want they really want more industrial zones. That's for sure. Wow. All right. Demographics have grown up, thankfully. We gotta start working on making it a little more prettified. Now, overall traffic isn't too bad. Right, I will accept the Winter Wonderland Park for when it is needed. Anything left out with water? How is that? Oh, I guess these still need it. It's funny that it waters everything on the other side of town, but not this side of town, strangely. Yeah, we're still within limits. What I need to get is let's get like a college built. And what I might also do is put I'll put the other power plant kind of out over here. Oh no. Oh, we got a riot. Ugh, that was unexpected. Ooh. I guess they didn't like the blackouts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get, once I get the power plant built, I'm going to zone more industrial over here. Hey, sweet. All right, we got buses now. Well, let's throw down a few of these then. And then I'll co-locate... I think I just have the one hospital, right? Yeah, I do. Good. That was definitely going to be needed. Yay, we have incinerators. I mean, not that we need them, but at the moment, but... Okay, yeah, that power plant's getting close. What do you want, Karen? Okay. How is our water so... Oh, wait, is this salt water over here? Ah, well, that's okay. So in that way is fresh, and that one's salt, despite it being the same body of water. Okay. Well, then these are useless. That's better. Okay. Alright, almost there. I think, yeah, 1925 we'll be able to buy another oil plant. There's still lots of lifespan. It's just I don't need to, I don't want to overcrowd it or overuse it, yeah. Because I think once we build this other one, I mean, it's not going to be much to fill the rest of the city. Because, I mean, if it takes one power plant to get all this, you know, I think it might just take one, maybe two more to handle the rest of the city here, so... Okay. We're gonna have that ready to rock. Okay, almost there for commercial. I'm gonna put in like a couple of those blocks, kind of like we did right at the start of the city. Okay, well now we have all the power we need. It's just a matter of developing the rest of this. Still got those middle and commercial zones that are they certainly will develop. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, fire! No more fire. It's like, well, you want industry. I'll give it to you, I guess. Sweet. I got a county courthouse now. Okay, nice. Some of these residential areas are developing nicely too. Oh, sweet. We got our first high-tech lab in 1928. That's looking very, very modern. Extremely modern. Incredible. Oh, look at that. Wow. This may be hailed as Year of the Tornado. And right on cue. I can't dispatch police to the middle of the ocean to stop them. Survived. Yeah, we certainly got the... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. This could be a problem. Wow. There was not much time between those two disasters, that's for sure. Alright, you're going back to the other dimension. Ugh, okay. There's ample room for these abandoned buildings to be filled back in, so that's not a problem. Okay. Adequate health care. Let's give the budget a boost. And I'm going to boost mass transit as well. Okay, now we're raking in the cash. Got what, 2 grand? Or yeah, was close. Right, some of these still need some water pipes. I think I'll need a secondary hospital down here. At least we got it right by the bus stop. And I'll give All right, we're back. Sorry about that, everyone. All right. Man, these whirlpools. Oh well, I have nothing out there to worry about, so I am going to start going like hardcore into the rest of these industrial zones. So we're going to just start getting our roads all laid out here. Because, yeah, as long as I'm just building roads, it's, I don't think it's anything too crazy at the moment. And at least I know what we want to do, and we can just kind of zone everything kind of piece by piece. And basically, we'll just get, you know, all the moneymaker stuff dealt with. And, oh, we got a rumble. We have a rumble. Okay. Sweet. Alright, we got water treatment. I mean, not that our water is the same place. Oh. Ah, dang it. Oh, that was a bad one. That was a real bad one. I mean, that's just burning rubble. Like, we can let that go. Oh no. Did I lose? What did we lose? Playground. Okay, so apparently this isthmus is very earthquake prone. Let's get our city connections reestablished. Okay, roads are fixed. Man, that was a 4.2? The last one was a 4.2. Brutal. All right. You know what? I'll just I'll condemn that whole block. Put the playground back. Brutal. All right. How are the water pipes? Yeah. No breaks over here, so that's good. These industrial zones are just filling up like crazy. I'll give it some more high density stuff. Might help us out a touch. I think I'm going to put the seaport and the airport, or at least the seaport on this side, so I can make a rail connection to outside town. Yeah, seaport, airport, outside rail connection here. That's perfect. I don't want a trash deal, because then there's no warning, and then all of a sudden you're charged a fee. Highways are invented. Well, I don't think I'll be using a highway on a map like this where space is very much at a premium. Okay, level that a bit. Okay, at least the medium industrial is going to start making things a little more efficient. Hopefully we'll get some high-tech industries in here too. I mean, there's a couple here, but certainly not the majority of them. So, okay, we've got plenty of school capacity. What other ordinances can I enact here? There we go. Clean Industry Association. Subsidized mass transit. Yeah, there we go. Hoping that can clean up some of this nastiness that we got here. Okay. That is fixed. Everything's watered there. Crime level skyrockets, you say? Yeah, I guess we'll need a couple of co-located stations out on these ends, too. We'll solve some of the crime down here. So now that we got the Clean Industry Association, if I knock that down a touch... Let's see if that'll encourage things a little further. Dang. Oh, that'll be off the map here shortly. I wonder why. Fire at the police station. Good thing the fire department's right across the street. Okay. Well, that one was straightforward. Oh, absolutely not that. Okay, we're starting to see this, this core really starting to, improve. Oh, sweet. I have a casino available now. Well, I think I'll put that out by the airport. And I've got a historic statue of myself. Well, I think I know where to put that. Right across from the courthouse so I can bring down my hammer of justice. That landfill's starting to get full, too. I won't do the max security prison, though. I know cash is low, but I want to at least, you know... Don't want to make it a total dump, that's all. Whoa. Well, that's a very close whirlpool. Oh well. I'll just come down the shoreline, I guess. Enjoy. Stay back. Okay, we need a jail, apparently. How are the land values doing for these? They're still medium. I want to wait until these commercial zones get to high land values, and then we'll start making some of them a little more dense. At least back the industrial zones off the residential areas just a little bit. That might make this area a little nicer for us. I could throw down a library or a museum down there too. Income's looking good still. Okay. Well, that filled up quick. Alright, so airport's gonna fit right there. Alright, so we're getting close to the top of capacity on our power plants again. Man. Stop with the whirlpools. is that? Huh. Yeah. Zone. A little more landfill. How we doing? You're at 59. You're at 50. Okay, so we have like 2,000 megawatt hours of power that we can still call on here. Do fire and police here. On aging power plants. Yeah, how we doing? Okay, so it's got 13 years left in it. But yes, if industry wants to set up here, you can pay for your power. You know, they're the biggest power sink in this town here. So yeah, we'll be due to replace. Oh, school's on fire. Fire drill bay. Oh, come on. Wow. Wow. Oh, thank goodness you're going to miss the power plant. Wow, there was no warning for that. That's disgusting. Oh, man. Well, at least we rebuilt pretty quick after that. Is that intersection intact still? Yeah, it is. Alright, no traffic issues over here. Ah. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Save a little bit of power. And then pollutant impact fee. Maybe that'll clean some of this garbage up. Okay, we're making progress. We are making progress. How's our school system? Okay, we got 1,000 more before we gotta build a fresh one. Another pumping station. We do another 10 years. We have options for... it's still just coal and oil. Alright, what I'll do is I'll get a loan for this. Then what I will do, demo that, replace that, there we go. I'm going to turn off disasters here. Some of these whirlpools are getting a little annoying. It's, there's adding spice, and then there's just kind of being distracting. Alright. Plus, it kind of just, it pauses the game unnecessarily. So. How are the land values doing downtown? Still medium. Still medium. Haven't used up all of our space and driven sky-high demand yet. Oh, sweet. Okay. Alright, I've got natural gas now, so that, like, given that, like, this can run on 2 oil plants, and I might just need 1 gas plant, and that should pretty much handle it. Okay, yeah, the seaport's going to be just, like, insanely expensive, so... Just going to get ahead of that. Okay. Well, I have that ready to go. More landfill, recycling center, and all that fun stuff for expansion. I'll probably throw an incinerator out here, like right on the edge of the map. 61. 61. Yeah, this is what I mean. We'll probably just need one more gas plant. And that should tide us over. Okay, sweet. Desalinization plant. Okay, that's going to help us out a little bit. Still not a lot of commercial demand in the middle here. Any other ordinances that I can enact? Oh no. Didn't mean to do that. I need... Not much else. Let's do... Industrial waste disposal. Yeah, I think in 1965 we should be able to get that built. In the meantime, I'm going to build a library over here. See what that does. Oh, that's right. Oh my goodness. Wow. Never really played with this before. Oh, you're not watered. Oh, needs another, yeah, pumping station. Okay, 2 more years. Just want to make sure that we've got adequate cushion cash, if you will. $64. Yikes. Okay, we have the population. Ooh, that was scary seeing that dip for a second. It's like, how did that get down to 100 and... Alright, so that's been replaced. We got the extra population to support the extra bus service. I'll put our gas plant over here. Almost there. Okay, that ought to take care of all of our power needs for quite some time here. I think some of these, yeah. Alright, so these 2 inner ones need to get replaced. Okay, and that means you too. Okay, we are all watered. This might be far enough to make some of these houses a little nicer. Oh, okay, that one is, that one's just about had it. Sweet geyser park. I have no clue where I'm gonna put that. uh... Now that I think about it, I should probably put some emergency services over here too. Okay, so this seaport's going to cost me about, say about 18 grand to zone this. So that'll be our next big connection. I think the airport's like twice as expensive, if I recall. Yeah. Ah, that's why it wasn't reaching you. I think some of these other ones might still need replacement. 14, 12. The heck? Oh. Oh, these are like right in the saltwater boundary. Of course. Well, you know what I can do? I can solve this problem. Oh, now we're pulling in the cash. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That ought to make this pretty nice. And then I think... same thing, co-located police and fire. Alright, lots of school capacity. Still just pretty polluted, though. Boost the landfill a touch. We'll have to make an incinerator, although I'm hoping... I think waste to energy has gotta be around the corner. Oh, look at that, yeah. Funds for disposal plant. No, I'm good. Jail there. Since that makes people happy. Giga Mall. Oh, yes. Okay, that one. Absolutely. But again, I'm going to need outside connectivity if I want that Giga Mall. And I want the subways as well, because it is going to cause a ton of traffic. But... at least I have that in my back pocket if I ever want to build it. Still really trying to make this, yeah, absolutely. Trying to make this nice. You know, if I can move all the industrial stuff, maybe to the other power plant over here, this could actually be a pretty nice neighborhood. How are these doing? Still medium. We are still quite, yeah. Or is pretty terrible up there. This is good. We do have total, well, almost total police coverage. Pollution's got to get solved, though. How about our hospitals? Okay, it's getting up there. I might want to build a second one. Maybe... maybe out here couldn't hurt. Is there one down? I thought I had one downtown. Huh, guess not. Silly me. Well, let's put that right next to the bus stop. go medium density on these as well. We'll start densifying this center part of town. Put some dense industrial there. See what that'll do for industry. Garbage-wise, we gotta have... Yeah, there we go. There's our recycling center. Okay. That buys us a little more time. I thought I had a school over here. Huh. Keep asking about that toxic waste site. Okay, there's the highland values. We're starting to get into it. I'm thinking when I build the Giga Mall, it's gonna be here, and I'll have bus stops and subways and all that fun stuff out there. Okay, boosted fire and police funding. Oh, now it's looking pretty out here. It's looking pretty out here. $54 years to 80 years, not near max capacity. Say 1985, we'll build a fresh one there. No, I would like us to start breathing easy. Guess we don't have any colleges. That would be something that we could certainly, something that would certainly help. Oh, sweet. Okay, I've got wind that I could augment, yeah, I can augment my gas and oil with wind here. Okay, I'm very glad those are available now. It is not squeezing city funds. How's our surplus now? Yeah, looking good. Least we could do is just green this up just a bit. That might have some knock-on consequences downstream here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Very nice. Insulated a bit from the nastiness there. Alright, the parks seem to be keeping the grossness at bay for this area too. And once I can move this oil plant out here, like when it's time to replace, I'm not going to build it here. I'm going to build it out by the gas one. At least keep the pollution a little more concentrated. That one's still got a ways to go, but I'll probably move it. Probably out here as well. Just keep it on the edge of the map. Okay, 2 more years, then we're going to build that that new plant. Increase. There we go. Nice. Okay. We have a university as well. How much space does that take up? That might be the boost we need. Yeah, that's going to be a very big project, but I think if we throw that there, the Giga Mall over here, all shall be gravy. Alright, and I see our industry demand tanking here too anyway, so that actually helps us out because we can clear up a lot of these industrial zones, throw down some dense stuff over here, and yeah, make this a little more dense too. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Another oil plant here. Some light industrial zoning. toss this. And this. Okay, and then medium density on some student housing there, light commercial zones. Oh yes, I think we just saved the city. Yep, hard to argue with that. Still medium. You're still medium. 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 Yeah. Yeah, I think the thing that's kind of holding us back here is the no museums, no college. That's kind of the one thing holding back. But yeah, I think I'll throw the college up here. How much is the college again? I think it's like $3 grand. How's our... Oh, we'll recover that if we build that right now. Let's do it. Make another nice little waterside campus here. There we go. Right back in the coffers. All right. Now for this. Oh, you're still hanging on there. Okay, that augments it nicely. Huh, yeah, even with the college, it's coming right back to us. No problem. Oh, and we're getting nice houses like this close to all that industrial crap. Amazing. I think all we need is a museum now, too. I have a bus... Okay, yeah, I do have a bus stop down there. We got the stairwell lighting at least. Yeah, I'm actually very impressed. This is holding up. If I build the Wonderland Park. It's like overall it's pretty nice. Just getting these land values up a little bit. Oh. This might be our ticket. So yeah, right in front of the mayor's house. That might be it. Oh, nice. We got solar now. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go medium density for these commercial ones. That'll attract some investment, perhaps. Like right in the corner here. Aw. I was hoping that would be something else. I think seaports and airports are going to be the game changers for commercial demand. What else can I enact in the meantime? Electronics job fair? Yeah, that would be useful. Biotech tax incentives? Yeah, there we go. See what that can do. Commerce is booming, you say? Maybe some of the biotech tax incentives will help out. I still can't believe we've got that super nice house just like right there. With like this nasty, nasty looking oil plant over there. Oh, we're actually reducing our trash as well. That's great. I'm gonna build another recycling center over here. Something for the prisoners to do. Yeah, we can empty this landfill. That frees up a little more space. Yeah, so we're at 40% recycling rate. We can do better, for sure. Huh. Seems we got plenty of schools. How about the college? College isn't bursting at capacity. We've got... I mean, I could build another library and maybe another museum or something. Like a maritime museum over here or something like that. And then another library or something like that, but... I am going to leave this open for the Giga Mall. So I don't really care if that doesn't develop too nicely. Yeah, this little segment here, we're getting into high land value territory. I mean, the more industrial stuff goes abandoned. What? Let's push it back just a little more. A little more. $39 years for that. 10 years there, 29 years there. Okay, so yeah, they're not all going to go at once, which is exactly what we want. I'm going to leave this open for garbage disposal. So yeah, we've got the map pretty much covered, save for the seaport and the airport. It's just they're so expensive, and there's always something else coming up, you know? I might be able to justify bumping these up to medium density. This. 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 Preparation for the Giga Mall. This side too. Got the bus stops, we might as well use them. And on that note, with 32 simoleons, I'm gonna go grab myself another coffee. We'll make it back. Yeah. That's going to keep the demand boosted for pretty much everything else. Went back down to medium. Crud. Put that power conservation on so it doesn't... No power plants blow up while I'm working here, so... Alright, yeah, that's great. Alright, sit tight, I shall return. All right. We are back in action here. All right, how's our land values doing? Went back down to medium. That's great. Well, that is about to change. I'm going to take out a little loan here. Okay, great. All right, so there's our seaport. And then over here, we're going to have our airport. Oof. How did that happen? I just zoned. It shouldn't cost me to... Okay, that's very weird. What on earth? How did it... Okay, I've got to demo that seaport. Like, what just happened? It's like I built it and then... That's very strange. I don't know why it would do that. That was very strange. What is going on here? Why am I so... Oh, is it that bond? Oh dear. Man. Or the loan there? Yeah. And it's weird because like we're in way better shape than before and it didn't. Oh. Okay. That was... Ugh. That was concerning. It's like, yeah, we're... We're back, but like, my goodness. Might swap this with another oil plant. Yeah, whoa, I was not expecting the seaport to to just absolutely just cause that much debt. That's crazy. I'll at least put the train station there. You know, gives people a chance to get to get into the city. Couple more bus stops. Again, put a bit of a pollution buffer between the university and the rest of it. That's too bad. I really wanted the seaport. Maybe I could at least manage an airport. It's like over here, it's not developing like amazing, but how am I? Oh my goodness. Yikes. Toxic waste plant. No, I'm good. Still no. Although the casino would give a good cash infusion here. We're gonna build it here anyway. have a have a bit of a problematic part of town here. Oh well, it's right across from a police station, so literally mitigated it as best I could. They want a zoo. Well, and I would very much like to build a nuke plant. That would handle more than like... That would handle a fair bit. Weasels are warm and wonderful day at Acero Mall. Charming. Yeah, not a great look, but at least we're keeping it contained. The impacts end up in the water, and we're gonna put the airport here once we get I'd say probably in 2020 we'll build the airport there. And looks like that is ready to go in a few years. Yeah, that was just shocking though. Like, you zone the seaport and all of a sudden it's like you're in the whole $4,000. Like, what happened? Like, that should make you money. That is just absolutely bonkers. Oh, can't repay it early. Man, what a waste for that loan, too. Okay, let's throw down Giga Mall here. Okay, and then we got room for a subway station there if we need to clear out the park. Overall, Average wait for parking space, 19 hours. Oh, that's horrific. But it sure does feel like that sometimes. Drive-through weddings performed, 37. Oh. Lower commercial taxes. Okay, well. Let's see what happens here. Oh, and look at that. You don't even show up. No. Let's see if the demand catches up. There you go. If I went, go dense residential. I'm gonna have to go dense here, and then hopefully we get more people shopping down here. And honestly, like, even down here. Mm-hmm. Now let's see what happens with those land values. Still medium, really? I mean, there's absolutely demand for these spaces, that's for sure. Not disputing that. See what the marinas do. Hey, at least we got boats now. I believe one of these is due to, yeah. There we go. Lipstick on a pig there, but, you know. And the Sims want a zoo. a zoo and a military base and... Oh, darn, I just missed the science lab, I think. Okay, well, I'll throw the zoo down here. Still high value. There's not a lot of demand. Yeah, I am actually amazed at how well this is working out. Okay, I'm gonna try a trial subway line here. So station, and then subway to rail connection. All right. I'll relieve some of the intercity gigamall traffic. Actually, well, I mean, since I'm here, I might as well just build the airport over on this side. I don't know. How's our traffic doing? Oh. Alright, yeah. These pumps have expired. Nice. Okay, we got a medical research center, we got a military base. Well, I could throw the military base over here, I think. Yeah. desalinization and treatment plant. And we should have a defense contractor wanting to set up shop shortly too. Actually, yeah, if I make a zoo, and then I'm going to replace that with fountain with a subway station. And then dense residential there. Okay, we do want this as well. Alright, I think it is about time that we get some more hefty power plants in here. Yeah, 20,000 for 16. Actually, yeah, we should in, 2025, we should be able to, build that nuclear plant. Well, maybe not. But that's going to take a lot of, it's going to take a lot of cars off the street. All right. Maybe 2027. Just hate seeing stuff half done is all, so. Oh yeah, we got major school overcrowding here. Yeah, need a second hospital there too. Alright. I'm hoping that calms a few nerves downtown. I'll throw another police station here. Throw some fountains up. Okay. Let's see what that does. It's just, this middle has been really tough to grow here. I mean, I certainly see the demand. Sims need... Yes, I am very much aware of that. What is the oldest one? That's 4119. Okay, yeah, so this one's going to go nuclear. Much better. Alright, and that one is got too old, so I'll connect there. Alright, well I think, sorry about that, I didn't realize it was on pause, and yeah, I think that's about as built up as this is going to get for today. Well, let's see, high land values, these are high, oh yeah, I think I just needed some extra police coverage over here. What's my fire coverage like? Yeah, fire coverage. I needed a spare one there, too. Okay, I see how this is going to work. Alright. That's better. Yeah, it needed some encouragement. Okay, so yeah, we just need some overlapping fire protection. Everything else is covered. And let's max this, and this. Okay. Now we've got stuff getting built up a little better. It's just that little gap in coverage. Well, this might be something to come back to, but yeah, we're getting to 3 hours now. And yeah, I think it might be time for a break here, but oh, it doesn't like how I connect these either. Let's just that's very odd. Sure, I'll take that. That works. Actually, this is a nice way to fill out the waterfronts. All right. Yeah, 3 hours here, so I think we're going to call it there for today. But hope you enjoyed our build. We'll probably come back to this one for sure. I want to get this middle section, you know, nice and built up. Hopefully get that airport in here next time. But yeah, until next time, stay floofy, be your best selves, and Llama out.